Hi everyone, how are you doing today? So, in today's video, I'm going to share something which might sound very simple and it might also feel like it's such a small shift that Sush is talking about. But trust me, just by bringing this small change in the way you speak to yourself can absolutely transform the way you're experiencing life, the way you feel about life, right? And we all know this that words carry energy, correct? So, whatever words that we are using today carries a positive energy or a negative energy depending on the word. So, what words are we using on a daily basis which is playing a very important role in the way we are experiencing life, in the way we are seeing life, in the way we are perceiving life, right? And when you start becoming aware of the way you talk to yourself, right? Because this self talk is something that keeps going on 24 by 7, but we are doing it unconsciously, we are doing it in an automatic way. What we now need to start doing is becoming very, very aware of what is it that I am saying to myself? What am I telling to myself? And when I say these things, when I use these words, does it create happiness, joy, hope, love, or is it creating a lot of internal pressure? Right? And when you become aware of that, all you need to do is choose to not use those words and instead choose a different word, right? A better word, which can automatically make you feel better, right? So, one of the things that I'm sure we all do it almost every single day, multiple number of times, is, you know, words like I should do this, I have to do this, I need to do this, and I I I don't have a choice but to do this, right? So we use these sentences so often. But let's pause and let's understand today that when we use these words, what's exactly happening inside of us, right? So I want you to close your eyes, okay? And pick any one of the should statements or need statements or have to statements that you generally, you know, say to yourself. Okay. For example, it could be that, I have to go to work today. Okay. So close your eyes and say that statement once. And now, when you're saying this statement, I want you to go internal. Okay. I want you to see what is truly happening within your body when you say this. When you say I have to go to work, and maybe you can repeat it a couple of times to really understand what is it that you're creating inside your body when you say this to yourself. Okay, so when I'm saying this to myself, I have to go to work, I can feel that there is some kind of pressure, right? My body is automatically becoming stiff, it is becoming tight, right? I'm also feeling like I don't have a choice. Like, it's like some kind of pressure on me to go to work. It also makes me feel like I don't enjoy the work. So, are you realizing that by using this word, I have to, what kind of feelings are getting generated inside of you? Which part of your body is getting tightened? Which part of your body is feeling the stress? Which part of your body is feeling the stiffness? It's very, very important to understand this because, like I said, once you become aware of how you speak to yourself, then you can make some changes to it, right? Then you can do something about it, right? So, the first thing that I want you to do is please take out your notebook pen and write down all the should statements, have to statements, need to statements that you often use on a daily basis. Like I said, I have to take care of, you know, grocery shopping today. I need to go to the doctor for my dental care. I have to go to work. I have to take care of my children. I have to, take care of home, right? So I want you to go ahead and list down as many have to statements, need to statements, and should statements that you generally use on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so pause this video, do that activity, and only then move ahead. All right. Okay, assuming that you have made the list of all these statements, and now look at these statements, read it once, twice, thrice, and close your eyes and see what is your body feeling about these statements. Okay, remember that your body talks to you. Your body literally understands much more than you can imagine, right? But the problem is that today we don't connect enough with our body. We don't spend enough time with our body. We are so occupied with everything that's happening in the external world that we don't realize that there is also this beautiful internal world. And this internal world has insights, has so much to offer, but we are not able to receive it today. All right, so I'm going to give you 1-2 minutes, pause the video and read the statements once, twice, thrice. Close your eyes and see what is the feeling. How are you feeling when you say this to yourself? Okay, identify that feeling and write it down. Also, I want you to notice where in your body are you feeling that heaviness, that stiffness, that tightness. Okay, once you have identified that, I want you to, there might be certain parts of your body where, you're feeling the stiffness, the tightness the most. Okay, what I would love for you to do is hold that part of the body. Say, I'm feeling this in my shoulders. I'm really feeling the stiffness in my shoulders because of, let's say, all the responsibilities that I have to, fulfill. When I say this, I'm feeling it in my shoulders. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently tap my shoulders. Okay, massage it gently, tap it, massage it. And I literally have a conversation with my shoulders and I say, I see you now. I acknowledge you. I'm so sorry for putting so much of pressure on you. I'm now going to be with you. Whatever it is that we need to do, we'll do it together. I'm with you now. I can see you. Okay, so say this to your body parts and immediately at that moment you're going to feel the release. Okay, and trust me, your body part is going to thank you for finally acknowledging the body part. Right now, once you've done that, then what you need to do is look at the notebook, look at all those statements, and wherever you have written should, need to, have to, strike it off and say in big block letters, choose to. Okay, I choose to go to work. I choose to take up responsibilities in my home. I choose to go for grocery shopping. Okay, so change it to choose to. Another alternative that I can give you is get to, like I get to do this. I get to, go to school today, or I get to go to work today. I get to cook today. Yeah, so either change it to get to or choose to, and then read all those statements. Okay, read all those statements and see how your body feels. Try it out, and I'm telling you, this one small change in the way we speak to ourselves is going to make us feel that we are in control, that we are in charge, that I am the creator. Aren't you already feeling this when you are simply saying that sentence to yourself where you're using the word choose to and get to? So do this activity, and what I want you to do is, once you've done this activity, put it in the comments section. How was the experience? How did you feel after doing this, after reading all those statements with choose to and get to instead of should, have, need? How did you feel, right? And then what I want you to do is, I want you to maybe write it on a piece of paper and, put it somewhere on the wall so that you read it every day, and then this becomes your new language, right? This becomes the way you always speak to yourself, right? It has to become a habit, and for anything to become a habit, it needs to be repeated that many number of times. So how did I bring this habit where now almost automatically, I always use the word choose. Even if I use the word need to, or have to, I immediately shift and I change it to choose to, right? So that is what we need to do. It's simple. We just need to create an interruption, right? Because our neurons are connected in a certain way, and today the neurons automatically is giving out the response as need to, should to, have to. When we do that, we just stop ourselves and we correct it and we say, no, I choose to do this, right? And so imagine when you say, I choose to do this, and then you go and you do that work, what kind of energy you will end up giving to that work. so much of positive, loving energy. And you will see that you are actually able to get better with regards to your work. You're becoming more focused, more productive, because the energy itself has changed within you. All right. So do this activity, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Lots and lots of love and abundance.